Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. So apparently, Kyle Kuzma is becoming the new clown of the NBA. So according to sources, and by sources I mean literally stuff we are looking at right in front of us with our very own eyes, man, Kyle Kuzma and his trainer are calling out LeBron James, saying he said he don't work hard, man. Say he don't work hard. This is what this tweet says right here. Kyle Kuzma's trainer sending out LeBron isn't working hard and is scared of Kawhi Leonard. And it says, Kuz tweets out, call a spade, which I don't know what that means, but it sounds like he's saying it is, you are who you are. You is who you is, man. You're a freaking spade. For one, LeBron James is the king. He's King James. A king is a king, guys. But before we get into this right here, let me just point some stuff out here, okay? LeBron James on this season. Games played, 30. Game started, 30. 35 minutes per game at the age of 35. 26 points. Career high in assists. Yep, career high in assists at the age of 35. One of the best passers of all time. Career high at the age of 35, guys. About 8 rebounds per game. 1 steal. Efficiency on three-point shot. I mean, it's right around the career average. Never been a great three-point shooter. Shooting more than his I think he is shooting a career high field goal attempts. No, he's not. Okay, not going back to his 30 year right here. Okay, but nearly a career high, so obviously focus point on the offense. Field goal percentage is great. Kyle Kuzma, games played, 22. Game started, 1. Minutes, 23. 11.9 points per game, scoring way down. And, we know that Kuzma has injury issues, but guess what? So does LeBron. So, if LeBron has injuries, but he's playing through it, yeah, he load managed a game or two here or there, whatever. I get it, man. He even load managed, did he? No, I think it might have been one game. But he's working hard, keeping his diet right to play through that injury. Or Kuzma sitting on the sidelines, man. Yucking it up, man, getting the Staples Center tickets, man, courtside seats. So let's just read this real quick here. Okay, this is what the trainer said. Watching Kawhi highlights from yesterday, nobody wants to speak on how sharp his skill set is compared to LeBron's. It's clear who is really in the LAB and who isn't. Let me hear the excuses. I'm on vacation. I got nothing but time. Well, you must be enjoying your vacation because you are sipping on something. This is no disrespect towards Kawhi Leonard, one of my favorite players, guys. Really, I do love Kawhi Leonard. His work ethic, is right up there. But to say LeBron's isn't, I don't understand it. And then of course here is it says turn the film on. Somebody was dodging smoke yesterday, and it wasn't Kawhi. And then we got Kuz saying call a spade, which is just, man, like the trainer, I guess, for one, I don't really know how the trainers are connected to different players. I assume he's just Kuzma's trainer. So let him speak his mindset. But for Kuzma to go out there and back up the trainer and not his all-star, superstar teammate, man, one of the greatest of all time, doesn't make much sense. Here is Eric Spoelstra, who has coached LeBron on his work ethic. Just if you want to get a little insight from, one of the great, I don't want to say the greatest coach of all time because it's definitely not Eric Spoelstra, but I was going to say one of the greatest coaches of all time. Would you guys say that for Eric Spoelstra? Or at least a great coach of our time? I think we can at least say that.
But I said it before we played them the last time. The fountain of youth for LeBron James is a bunch of work and no days off when no one's watching. This doesn't happen by accident. During the summer, he rarely takes a bunch of time off. So it's not like he's working to get himself fully back in shape. After enjoying 3 or 4 months of doing nothing. He's usually about, at any point during the summer, he's probably 3 or 4, 5 days away from being ready to rock, for training camp.
Yeah, no time's off, man. Sip a little wine here and there. That's about it.
Time into his craft and into his body on all levels to give himself the best chance of fighting something that we will all lose to, but. When you give a great fight that most people aren't willing to.
Think about LeBron James, guys. I think this comment right here sums it up. It says he was guarding PG all night after taking a jump kick to the groin. He had injured groin before the game. But if he was on Kawhi, y'all be like, he didn't want smoke from PG. And that's pretty much how it is. It's like no matter what. And people think like I'm like some like big time LeBron fan. I'm not, guys. Like LeBron, I respect greatness. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not like I like LeBron. I'm nothing against the guy, but I'm not like, oh my God, like LeBron, just, oh man, greatest dude ever. It's just that I hate that narrative that kind of happens with the NBA now. It's just like, there's always two sides to a story, but people want to look at the negativity of both sides of the story and pin that on a certain player. So I don't know, man. This just really rubbed me the wrong way. Don't be surprised if Kyle Kuzma gets traded. I already personally thought that he might have already been on the trade block like Loki. Don't be surprised, guys, if it happens. I don't know what team he would go to. I'm sure there's plenty of teams out there that could use Kuzma. He is a great player, man, when he wants to be. But with him, you do get a lot of the antics. It seems like the thing about Kuzma, is that we all respected so much what this kid did his rookie season. It just kind of came out of nowhere, very humble, and then he got way too Hollywood. The Hollywood literally got the Kuzma's head, man. I mean, this dude's from Flint, Michigan, okay? It definitely ain't Hollywood by here by Flint, man. So, straight up, Kuzma, you clowned yourself really bad. That's all I got to say.